Hello guys, welcome to Kill Pro IT. I'm going to show you a few recommendations. Easy way to gain XP very quickly and one spot exactly. Now for people that have the Graviton lance, I would recommend using this number one. Two good weapons I would probably mainly use is pulse rifles that have explosions, blah blah blah. I mean, you pretty much know, but I would say you need this weapon with the catalyst to gain easy XP. I'll show you why. See, when you get the catalyst, basically you'll have a perk on here that says increase damage with. Basically, when you don't have, like, I forget which one, but I think it's the top one. When you don't have the catalyst, it says increase damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians. They're supers. But it might be the other way around. But when you do have the catalyst, you'll have two of these perks, which is using this weapon will break the shields in competence or guardians. Their supers grant you an overshield. So it's like you have an overshield like Halo or something like that. Then we have our trait called Second Shot Burst, rips a black hole, blah blah. Pretty much, when you kill something, it gives you grenade energy, I guess, but I'm not too sure about it. But here's what you want to do: when you have this weapon, go straight to Dream City. Go right over here. This is actually a great way because you can earn like maybe every kill gives like about 100 XP or so. If you do a multi-kill repeatedly, probably end up like 500 XP per second. How many kills it goes? 700 pretty much. I'm going to show you where to go on Dream City and then we'll get it from there. And another recommendation I would recommend before you do this, make sure your power level is at least 1750 or above. It might be easier to kill. Also, for people that have artifact, I would recommend putting these options. You're going to go to the artifact, and if you do have it all perks unlocked, 3 requirements: put this pulse rifle loadout, put most required, say. The ones I'm about to highlight, you are required to put on your artifact. You need this one, which is from You Came. Increase damage to Taken and Scorn, because this planet is filled with them. What other requirement is you need pulse rifle, auto rifle. For Overlord is pulse and auto rifle. You need the bow and maybe hand cannon, it's fine. And then you need Overlord rockets, but mainly since you're using like the Graviton lance, if you got it, you would need this, which is increased taken damage. You need the pulse rifle thing right here. And then I would just recommend doing this one, and the last one called Solo Operator. If you're alone on your fire team, like let's say you're going solo, you can deal increased damage at all times. Now what you want to do is go down here, go to the far end left. So what you want to do is go through the cliffside ravine, take a right at the cliff, go down to the grassy, go through this cave at the left, and then go down here. I hate how that thing lags. Make your way down here and get off your bike. Now you can snipe them from the staircase with this. I mean, it's easy, but it might be harder for you to get the aim. So if you plan on doing what I do, jump on the rock, and if you have a warlock, basically, go to the warlock abilities and equip the strafe jump. Only two, I mean, it's very good for jumps. I mean, there's like the balance, yeah, stuff like that, burst, but This is actually the best jump I would prefer getting. The only bad side about this jump is, let's say, for example, I can jump right when I move slightly fast, but let's say, for example, if I want to jump a cliff edge, I basically would start falling if I tap it too late. As you can see, I'm gliding down. So when you do this, sprint, look down, land on the spike, crouch, and there you go. And you can see I got an overshield on my body as soon as I got that giant taken dude. If this hits, you will not get knocked down. As you can see, I'm still on the spike, so don't get too worried. And just watch my XP at the bottom of my screen, and I'll show you what I mean. 48. Now, if I get them right when they spawn in, that's when the whole XP crap happens. Here we go. Watch this. Basically, what I want to do is keep on shooting right when they spawn in. That's another 152 XP every time they spawn in. As soon as you see that black little blur thing, start firing. 300 XP. And as you can see, it hit me again. I'm still on the pillar. So yeah, when there's a public event, it won't appear. But that's the main problem. But in other words, I'm going to include a clip previously from this video I did that shows this. So I'm going to do a voiceover to show you what it looks like when I do this. But yeah, they constantly spawn in repeatedly if you stay on the cliff edge or somewhere. Like, you could still sniper from here, but they ain't, like, they're gonna shoot at you. I mean, that's pretty much. And oh, I guess the vent's done good. So as you can see, now they're spawning in. I'm gonna shoot right when they did that black cloud thing and spawn in. As you can see, another XP. It's basically like a spawn kill thing. As soon as they spawn in, start firing. And the Graviton lance will actually, like, when you kill them, it'll actually launch a purple ball bomb at them. In other words, you can keep on gaining XP as soon as you do this. All you gotta do is get multi-kills, and you get like 200 and 300 XP repeatedly. All you need to do is look around and keep on shooting. This is like more like a good area of sharpshooting. They always spawn in. And here we go, they're gonna spawn in again. You see, I just got an overshield from the big guy. So yeah, you just need to look around and keep on shooting them. Multi-kills is basically what you need to get XP from. So I hope you guys enjoy, but when you actually do this, you'll get at random XP. So take these guys for example. That's like 220 XP repeatedly. All I need to do is land a hit on them, and these little purple like floating bombs bounce up and down, hit them repeatedly. That is power of the Graviton Lance. So yeah, if this works for you, please leave a comment and like. I'll show you the map where this is located on right here. I'll leave it on the map for about a minute. So basically, if you need to heal yourself, you can do this and you will not fall off the thing. As you can see, this is the location where I'm at right now. You'll need to make your way up here to the right, and there I am right here. Looks like the little 3 triangle line in the bottom left. Once you go to the cave, once you spawn in, go to the cleft side, go up to the tiny cave, go around. And then you want to shoot them. Since I'm here pointing faceward, that's where you want to shoot them. Now, to getting the gear when you do spawn on there, this is the fun part. You already know I sniped them so much. Let's see what items I won today. Hello, dear friend. So you can see there's like tons of stuff. Now, if you're wondering how there's a heavy ammo here, here's a few ideas how to put your class. What you want to do is, let me go to this real quick. Unpause 3 times. Sorry, there's a bug apparently on PS4 back then. I don't know why they never fix it. It's where you have to unpause 3 times, go back in. With armor mods, I would recommend you doing this. To spawn heavy ammo for you and your team, put at least 2 heavy ammo finders, and then it'll make it more frequently. Every time you kill something, it'll drop heavy ammo. And then basically when you have one of these scout, it'll also spawn for your allies or random players on planets. And then for that, how I throw that like floating turret thing, you have to have fastball. That makes your like grenade go further. As for more rocket ammo, if you're using a stasis rocket or something, I would rather people using like reserves, because if you have 3 reserves, as you can see, my rocket ammo is basically 8 right now, but let me kill them and I'll show you what I mean. Whew, exotic engram. Nope. Heal, please. As you can see, I have 10 rockets exactly. The reserves is always a good perk to have for heavy ammo. And for feet and like the little arm brace, I would prefer, like, it just doesn't always work with every weapon, but it works with most. Let's say, for example, I'm using the Graviton Lance. I'm using a Void. See, I just wasted some ammo. I'm going to swap my weapon. Listen. Basically, reload your weapon while you have a different weapon equipped. So yeah, those are actually working for, like, it doesn't actually work for all rocket launchers, but works for some. Just saying. Works with other weapons as well. And then as for these, I would recommend using these ones. If you're using your class like grenade or like melee, when it says like when you're using class near targets, let's say there's a bunch of targets I'm surrounded. I use grenade. Basically, when I use other abilities, it recharge faster. Point of view, That's where you need to go. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please leave a like and let me know if this works for you at this location. I'll show you my perks, how to break some rocket launchers into something next time. But this is just an example what my rocket launcher does, the Pyramera B. It sticks on surfaces and explodes onto them. For example, tag, right? Oops. Sorry, bud. Sharon's caring. Give a rocket to your friend. Oh. Hope you guys enjoy.